to come from this culture and then be riding with or performing for entertaining MAGA. Like MAGA is in full support. You feel me? They supporting ICE. ICE is killing innocent people. You feel me?
But like as far as celebrities and what they choose to do politically, I don't care about none of that because I'm not directly connected to any of them, so I don't care. I don't care if Ludacris, Nelly, Snoop Dogg want to play a concert in front of all the Donald Trump supporters.
Neither side is on our side, so I don't see the reason to use that as the litmus test.
Racism and so forth and so forth. But when I heard the names of Nelly and Ludacris, first thing I thought of was whatever you want, I got it, the crossover.
The volcano from an Iceland, they come to take over the rap game like the white man. Iller than Hitler, photobomb and Yahoo, ready bomb missile. Watch me do it like the Pointer Sisters. Slip arsenic in your corn liquor. Two bigger L's than the Aubrey nigga. From Pappy Mason to Pastor Mason, the church was vacant. Preacher with Bobby, trap in the basement. I'm laughing, just imagine the Sleepy Beauty had herpes.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 in the place to be. I'm your host, Adam Mills. To the left of me is Gov. To the right of me is Quan Bizzle. And the middle, we have Jambo 1. Hopefully I said that right. And we have Skills Mega. Ty could not be with us this week. He's under the weather. Some prayers for my man. Do well soon, homie. Let's see. What's on the bracket tonight?
I think Nelly and Ludacris being coons. Nelly and Ludacris was supposed to be doing a MAGA show, right?
Yep. Let's talk about that briefly. I don't got too much to say about that, but we can talk about it. I was not trying to be too political, man, because we try to get it out. And you know what I'm saying? It's not saying that we don't have good segments, but it's like, I don't know. It's like I be leaving like, damn, I could have said more, researched more, blah, blah, whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and shout out to the listeners, first time subscribers, last time subscribers, loyal subscribers. Appreciate y'all. Who gonna go first with the Nelly and Ludacris thing? Anybody?
I looked it up to find out what was going on, and I learned that Ludacris had pulled out supposedly because he was saying they just threw his name in there.
Yeah.
But he was never really down with it from the beginning. I don't know what to think. I don't know whether that's true or whether the backlash got to him. Because how you supposed to put somebody's name, somebody popular like a Grammy winner, you just up and put their name on something for them to perform at? It's kind of ill. But yeah, I don't really know much about it. And when I looked it up, that's what I saw.
I heard something like that too. Here's the thing though, right? As I was in my revolutionary bag this morning, man, at work, I was listening to Chuck D, right? And I was listening to, you know what I'm saying, Public Enemy. I got a letter from the government the other day. I opened the Reddit, said it was sucking. I was jamming that joint. I was jamming F the Police by NWA.
Mm-hmm.
I was jamming Revolution from Jim Crow. Shout out to that classic video. Go check that out. You know what I'm saying? I was in my revolutionary bag today. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So as I was thinking, I was like, this would probably be more shocking to me if it was more like Chuck D, KRS-One, hell, K-Dot,
Talib Kweli,
people who are on the opposite side of the fence that fight against oppression and racism and so forth and so forth. But when I heard the names of Nelly and Ludacris, first thing I thought of was whatever you want, I got it, the crossover. I'm not surprised at none of this, man. I'm not surprised at none of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, okay, I ain't impressed. You know what I'm saying? Do what y'all do. I'm not shocked. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, man, you know, if you're gonna sell out like that, we don't need you. You know what I'm saying? We don't need you. We're not gonna miss you. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and these are not relevant names anyway. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that relevancy is all to be all, but I mean, who's crying if the coach lost either one of them? You know what I'm saying? Oh, we lost Nelly. You've been country grandma. You've been a Southern hillbilly. You've been an Uncle Ruckus. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just as bad as a culture vulture, if not worse. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
good riddance. You know,
Yeah.
Good riddance.
I mean, in my opinion, these are both people that are today's work for acting and rapping. You know what I mean? So I think that they thought they would be able, you feel me, get a MAGA bag on the low. You know what I mean? I don't know if Nelly's talked about it, but I seen what Ludacris said. But like y'all, I'm not really shocked. You feel me? But the shocking thing to me is that these, even though they are more so actors now, they still are. They don't represent the culture, but they still came from hip hop culture, right? Hip hop at one point in time, hip hop music, you feel me, or rap music, at one point in time was anti-establishment, and it's crazy that you feel me, people like, and I get it that those two people blew up during a more commercialized time. You feel me, like the time where conscious rappers were at the forefront of the mainstream, there was money, but it wasn't as much money as there is now into it. You get what I'm saying? And that's not an excuse for one to sell out or for one to come from this culture and then be riding with or performing for entertaining MAGA. Like MAGA is in full support. They, you feel me? They supporting ICE. ICE is killing innocent people. You feel me? Like it's just crazy that with that going on in this political climate that they would do something like that. You know what I mean? Like it was more heinous when Snoop Dogg did it, right? Because Snoop was loud and you feel me? He was on his tip where he was saying on his live, like, I can't wait to see which one of you niggas going to tap dance for the white man. You feel me? Then it turned out to be him. You feel me? So that was way more shocking because he went out there and said that. Nelly and Ludacris been more quiet, but like even for the songs that they mostly known for, you feel me? Like Nelly is known for "It's Getting Hot in Here," you feel me? Which is fucking, you feel me? Basically a shake your ass record. And then in today, like we know Ludacris for "Move, Bitch," you feel me? But like they know him for the Justin Bieber song and shit like that. So it's like these are not two people that we would consider to be conscious anyway. You know what I mean? So I don't know why it's so shocking, but the way Ludacris responded, it's as if he wants to be still held in a high regard within the culture, but I don't think he's ever been held in a high regard from a conscious standpoint. This nigga got an album cover where he's pouring salt on a black woman's leg, my nigga. Like that he been cooning for a minute. You know what I mean? like,
Yes, you did. Let me ask you this. I was watching Baltimore Hill, right? And I forgot the scholar he had on there, man. I forgot his name, light skin bro, afro, gray hair. He be rhyming sometimes his speeches. But he said they was at a political party where Kamala was there. And Ludacris did the tip drill with the little swipe card, right? And she, you know what I'm saying, put it between her cracks. She bent over because it's a politician.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I think you're saying he was talking to Boots Riley.
I think his name, yeah. And thank you.
Okay.
And
no problem.
Did the tip drill, swipe the card, and my man went over there like, told Ludacris like, yo, don't do that, no. You know, that's the wrong move. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to put that out there. I'm like, okay, you was in one party, and now you're switching over to another party for whatever reasons. You know, that's on him. But it's just amazing how these politicians, and I'm gonna get back to Kamala in a minute. But it's amazing how these politicians can use entertainers to sway black people win, right? As if that we don't have the mind frame to be free thinkers and think for ourselves. It shows you what they think of as in the mind games they play. You know what I'm saying? And the ignorance that these are ignorant leaders. Now let's somebody can flip the coin and say, well, they had a MAGA concert with a whole bunch of white people. Same thing apply to them. This is what y'all leaders think of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Where they're swaying y'all through entertainment. You feel what I'm saying? So I just wanted to put that out there. A question I want to ask the panel before I let everybody else cook on the thing. Have we let Snoop Dogg back into our graces? Is he no longer considered the coon? Have we forgiven him? Or is there room for forgiveness?
I don't care either way which what political party people for. I only listen for their art. You know what I mean? So a lot of the time people get caught up into left or right when neither side is on our side. So I don't see the reason to use that as the litmus test.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't like with me. I'm not really big into politics, so I don't really hate or love people any more or less based off of their political views. That's just my personal stance, and it also depends on like their level of whatever it is they're into. Like if it's something that bothers that interacts or interrupts my life directly, then I would have an issue with it. But like as far as celebrities and what they choose to do politically, I don't care about none of that because I'm not directly connected to any of them, so I don't care. I don't care if Ludacris, Nelly, Snoop Dogg want to play a concert in front of all the Donald Trump supporters. It don't bother me like that. I can understand how it bothers people, but me personally, I don't care. I'm not going to tune into it though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like that's just what I look at it.
Because it remind me a lot of what's his name? What we had Megan Thee Stallion for when had others like that. I mean, you can do what you want. You know what I mean? Y'all can do what y'all want. If they
Twerking to encourage niggas to vote is crazy.
exactly, you know what I mean. So this is what the political parties are doing. These are the games that they playing. Do we
Yeah,
have
exactly.
right? So I don't really care about either side of those because when it come down to it, they're just using these as tools for us. No, tools to say that hey, they said that they wanted this. They said that they voted along, and they check. And then as soon as they get in, they implement a whole bunch of other things that we never voted for. So this is what we always get every time we go through this whole process.
And then on top of that, um, when celebrities go and perform for these political events, I don't think it sways people's decisions. Like they do that so they can sway your decision. It don't. Most people don't care. They either going to be pissed off about it or they're going to be indifferent to it.
I don't know, Jim. I feel you, but I think in a way it's a numbers game. They probably say, all right, let's make a fictional number up. Let's make 1 million, right? Let's say 500,000 may feel exactly the way you feel. They more care about that number that's going to go out to them ballots and vote just because of a personality worship. That's what their intent is. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's their intent. Like, you know, how many stands in a stand that's gonna go out there in the cold, the rain, whatever weather, and not do their research, not care. We all know it's all rigged. You know, we're not gonna dive deep into that. We all know the politics behind politicians. But we talking about that fan, same fan is willing to go out wee hours of the night, risk their life or whatever, to watch them perform. The same fan is not going to do the knowledge and go out there and put their vote in the ballot. That's what they banking on.
Yeah.
That's what they banking on.
Not banking on them to even vote. They just banking on them to look like it's providing energy to the campaign. That's what it's about. So you got energy in your campaign, the people that always go vote, they the ones that's gonna be energized to go and vote more energized. You know what I mean? It's all about the perceived energy. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, we got young people. They're excited. That's what they love to brag about. Ooh, we got young people. They're ready. They look at them. They're lining up to come into the concert. And then when it come down to it, most of them like, yeah, why were you here? I came to see them. I ain't come to see her, listen to her talk. So
Yeah, there was a lot of talk about the time would come.
How many young people are listening, are going to come out to see Nelly or Ludacris? If you show a picture of Nelly or Ludacris to the average person in their 20s, they probably not going to know who it is.
I think they try to. I think the crowd that they're looking for is more the millennial and our generation, white MAGA, come out there and you know, listen to the hits. You had Kid Rock, you know, doing the headliner. My understanding. You get what I'm saying? So that says enough right there. But I think, you know, not to dive, we already dived a little bit into politics. I think, but what I'm trying to bring home to you guys, fellas, is, are they still considered part of the culture for making this move, or we don't care?
Gotta be if the other ones that the other ones that sell out for the other side, they do either one. If you're gonna do the political endorsement for either side, should they get kicked out? I don't think so. That's their personal opinion. They might really believe that. You know what I mean? So if it's about the expression, let them express. But at the same time, they also got to catch whatever heat they get for expressing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you can't say it's a money thing, right? You can't say they need the money. You got to be some other type of politics behind it. You know what I'm saying?
That could be too. It could be money plays. You know what I mean? Sometimes the exposure also gives you that. Sometimes you're also getting access to other people as a result.
Yeah. Yep. Another audience.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like right now, if any of us perform at a rock concert, you know, that's another fan base that's like, let me go check this person out. You know what I'm saying?
And they're promoters and those and all the rest of the people that's also associated with that. So you look like you can do that kind of business and look like, oh, we can do something with it.
Yep.
Like, you know,
it could be opening up.
Yep.
Opening up, you know, restaurants and stuff in Utah, Oklahoma.
So that could be what's going on too, though, behind the scenes. We see these people making these moves right now. Music is not paying these artists like they were before.
At all.
So
at all. We got to talk about that too.
And a lot of people are doing, they trying to find whatever ways they can. And I would not surprised to see either side. You go either red or blue. I'm not surprised. Probably going to see it a lot more now. You know what I mean? Like, you think that it looked bad before, like when, watch, I think it's going to get worse.
I think Wayne is like the godfather of this stuff, ain't he? When it comes down to like shucking and jiving and you know, putting his neck on the line for
Yes.
Like,
very much so.
Yo, he said he never experienced racism.
Oh, I forgot about
you talking about that one interview when the black woman was interviewing him and she was like, "Don't you feel loyalty to your people?" And he was like, "I'm what he say? I don't feel." He said something like, "I'm only loyal to this," and pulled out a red bandana. That was crazy.
Yeah.
So, all right, man. We're not gonna we all right on this, so we can move on to J. Cole, fellas.
Yeah, I said all I had to say.
Yeah.
Yep. Move on to that.
Good, Bizzle.
Oh, no, so yeah, we can move on to that J. Cole because I'm really excited about that. I want to talk about that.
The volcano from out of Iceland, they come to take over the rap game like the white man. Iller than Hitler, photobomb and Yahoo, read it by missile. Watch me do it like the Pointer Sisters. Slip arsenic in your corn liquor. Two bigger L's than that Aubrey nigga. From Pappy Mason to Pastor Mason, the church is vacant. A preacher with Bobby trapped in the basement. I'm laughing, just imagine the Sleepy Beauty had herpes.